Beloved Masters of Light, I, Michael, come to you once again on the wings of the eternal blue flame, carrying the vibration of courage, clarity, and unconditional love. Today I speak of a key that unlocks the deepest chambers of your soul and frees you from the burdens of struggle. This key is surrender and divine trust. To surrender is not to give up, it is to give over, to release the illusion of control and to allow the greater intelligence of the universe, the Creator, and your higher self to guide your steps. For countless lifetimes, humanity has been trained to believe that strength means control. You have been told to strive, to plan every outcome, to secure your safety through endless effort. While the ability to create and to act is a sacred gift, it was never meant to replace the natural flow of divine orchestration. The human ego, in its desire to protect, often grasps for certainty and fears the unknown. But beloved ones, the unknown is where miracles live. The unknown is the womb of creation, the place where the wisdom of your soul and the love of the Creator weave realities far greater than anything the mind can conceive. Surrender is not weakness, it is the ultimate act of spiritual strength. It is the conscious decision to lay down the heavy armor of fear and to rest in the infinite embrace of Source. When you surrender, you are not abandoning your dreams or giving up your power. On the contrary, you are aligning your will with the will of the Divine, which always seeks your highest good and the highest good of all. You are choosing to trust that the universe is benevolent, that every event in your life serves a higher purpose, and that love is the underlying reality of all existence. Let us begin by understanding what surrender truly means. It does not mean passive resignation or indifference. It does not mean allowing injustice or harm to continue unchecked. True surrender is active and conscious. It is a sacred partnership between your human self and your divine self. It says, I will take inspired action when I am guided. I will listen for the quiet voice of my soul. I will release my attachment to specific outcomes and trust that the path unfolding before me is exactly what my soul needs for its highest growth. The first step toward surrender is awareness of the ego's grasping. The ego often believes that happiness and safety depend on controlling people, situations, or the future. It creates endless scenarios, fears, and plans, keeping you locked in anxiety. Begin to notice when this grasping arises. Observe it without judgment. Breathe into the tightness in your body when you feel the need to control. Acknowledge the fear beneath the desire for control, and offer that fear to the light of the Creator. Remember that you are not the fear, you are the eternal witness behind it. As you cultivate awareness, practice releasing small attachments each day. Perhaps you let go of the need to be right in a conversation. Perhaps you release the pressure to have every detail of your future mapped out. Each act of letting go strengthens the muscle of trust. Over time, you will find that life flows with greater ease, opportunities appear without force, and solutions arise in perfect timing. This is the miracle of surrender. When you stop pushing, the universe begins to carry you. Beloved ones, surrender is not a one-time event. It is a living practice. In moments of joy, surrender allows you to fully receive the beauty of life without fear of losing it. In moments of challenge, surrender allows you to accept what is, even when the mind screams in resistance. When a door closes, surrender whispers, another path is opening. When loss occurs, surrender holds you in the knowing that nothing real can ever be lost, for love is eternal and the soul is unbreakable. Trust is the companion of surrender. Without trust, surrender feels like falling into emptiness. With trust, surrender becomes a joyous leap into the arms of the Divine. Trust is built through experience, through recognizing the countless times the universe has supported you, even when you did not understand at the time. Reflect on your life and you will see a tapestry of synchronicities, unexpected encounters, sudden insights, doors that opened at just the right moment. These are not accidents. They are the fingerprints of divine orchestration. To deepen trust, spend time each day in communion with your higher self. Sit in silence, breathe deeply, and invite the presence of the Creator into your heart. Ask for guidance, then listen not with the ears, but with the quiet knowing of the soul. Guidance often arrives as a gentle feeling, a sudden clarity, or a seemingly random message from the outer world. The more you trust these subtle signals, the stronger they become. Beloved ones, surrender and trust do not mean that you will never act or set intentions. Your creative power is a sacred gift. But there is a profound difference between forcing outcomes and aligning with divine timing. When you take action from a place of inner guidance rather than fear, the universe flows to support you. Doors open effortlessly. People and resources appear. You feel carried by an invisible current of grace. This is the natural state of a soul in harmony with the divine. Consider the river as a metaphor. The ego tries to control the river's course, building dams and barriers, fearing the twists and turns ahead. The soul trusts the river, allowing it to carry you through rapids and still waters alike, knowing that every bend leads to the ocean of infinite love. You are the traveler and the river, the drop and the sea. When you surrender, you remember this truth and experience the peace that surpasses understanding. During times of planetary transformation such as the one you are living through now, surrender and trust become even more essential. The old structures of society are shifting, and uncertainty is everywhere. The human mind longs for guarantees, but the soul knows that uncertainty is the doorway to new creation. When you surrender to the larger movement of evolution, you align with the rising frequency of the earth. You become a pillar of peace in the midst of change, radiating calm to those around you. Practical steps can help anchor surrender in your daily life. Begin each morning with a simple prayer: Beloved Creator, I release all attachment to outcomes. Guide my thoughts, words, and actions today for the highest good. Help me trust the wisdom of life. Throughout the day, whenever anxiety arises, place your hand on your heart and silently repeat, I surrender. I trust. I am held by love. These small acts train the mind and body to relax into the embrace of the divine. Relationships offer profound opportunities to practice surrender. Instead of trying to control how others think, feel, or behave, trust the wisdom of their own souls. Offer love without expectation. Set clear boundaries when needed, but release the need to change anyone. This does not mean tolerating harm. It means recognizing that each person walks their own path and that the Creator is guiding them just as surely as the Creator guides you. Surrender also applies to your dreams and goals. Set intentions, yes, but hold them lightly. Imagine planting seeds in a fertile garden. You water them, you tend the soil, but you do not pull on the shoots to make them grow. You trust the rhythms of nature. Some seeds will sprout quickly, some will take longer, and some will transform into flowers you could not have imagined. The universe often has far greater blessings than those you initially envisioned. Beloved ones, know that surrender does not erase your individuality. It enhances it. When you release fear and control, your true gifts and passions emerge with greater clarity. You become a clearer channel for divine inspiration. Creativity flows effortlessly. Relationships deepen. Health and vitality increase. The more you trust, the more alive you become, for you are no longer wasting energy resisting the natural flow of life. Call upon me, Archangel Michael, whenever fear tries to reclaim its hold. Envision my sword of blue light cutting away cords of worry, doubt, and attachment. Feel my presence as a shield of protection around your heart. You are never alone. The angelic realms stand beside you, cheering your every step toward freedom. Take a deep breath now and imagine standing on a high cliff overlooking a vast ocean. The wind is gentle, the sky endless. Behind you lie the heavy burdens of control and fear. Before you stretches the boundless horizon of love. Hear my voice as I whisper, leap, beloved one. The ocean will catch you. The wings of the divine will carry you. Trust, and you will fly. The sacred journey of surrender is the journey of returning home. It is the path of remembering that you are inseparable from the source of all life. When you surrender, you are not losing yourself, you are finding the self that cannot be lost. You are awakening to the truth that the universe is not against you, but within you, flowing through every breath and heartbeat. I leave you with this blessing, may you release all that no longer serves your soul. May you trust the infinite wisdom of the Creator. May you surrender so completely that life itself becomes a prayer of love and a dance of freedom. You are safe. You are guided. You are cherished beyond measure. I am Archangel Michael, your eternal companion and protector. Together, we walk this luminous path of surrender and trust, until the day you fully remember that you and the divine are forever one. And so it is.